Good day to you. This is teacher LELAND, Alejandro. We are going to discuss the Angle Addition Postulates. Now, this is a topic in geometry, and we'll learn this through examples. And the angle postulate is similar to the segment addition postulate. Only this time we're going to add angles. All right, so let's have the other screen where we can see the problems. We'll start with the first number over here. And you can see adjacent angles here. And we shall apply the addition postulate for angles. Now, we shall be able to write the equation for this. And we should start with the diagram analysis and the reading of the problem. We should be able to read the problem here. You can see here the statement, find the measure of angle TSL if the measure of LSR angle equals 116. Now, you should be able to see where these angles are. TSL must be this angle here. That's the TSL. And we have the LSR, which is this one. This is the 116. There, that's the 116. So this is actually the angle LSR. Now, the other angle given is the angle TSR. TSR, that's 146. And that is actually the total, okay? This is from here, which is 146, there. Okay, so the way to solve this is set up the equation. All right, so we're going to set up the equation for this one. We have the measure of angle TSL, and you can observe the diagram, plus the other angle LSR, the measure of the angle LSR. Here's the working equation, and this must be equal to the measure of the other angle TSR, the largest. There. Okay, this is the working equation, and this is known as the angle addition postulate. So in segment addition postulate, we're adding segments. Segment and another segment equals the total. Now here, we have the angle TSL added to LSR. That will be equal to the total TSR. Okay, so this is the unknown measure of angle TSL, and this is plus LSR, which is 116, and this is equal to TSR angle, that's 146. There. So solving this equation, this is just by way of subtraction property. So this is minus 116 to both sides, and the measure of angle TSL equals 30. There. That's 30 degrees. And we shall be able to check if the answer is 30. There. You can see the red numbers there. That's 30. So that's the answer for the first number. All right, we shall do the second number. We'll clear this out, and then we go to the next problem. Okay, here's the next problem. Find the measure of angle BIH if the measure of angle JIH is 162 and the measure of angle JIB is 100. Let's examine the diagram. Let's examine the unknown. All right, so we can actually try to pinpoint, all right, the parts. Okay, measure of BIH it will be this one. We're asked to get this. There, BIH. If the measure of JIH is 162. So which one is 162? It's the total. Okay, that's the total angle here. There, that's 162. There, 162. JIH. Now the other given is the measure of JIB. That's 100. So this is the 100 here. There, that's the 100. All right, let's set up the equation and solve the required angle BIH measure. All right, so we'll set up the equation. The measure of the angle BIH, that's the unknown, plus the measure of the other angle JIB, okay, JIB. That should be equal to the measure of the largest angle JIH. There, JIH. There, this is our working equation. Now, direct substitution, we have the unknown measure BIH plus JIB is 100. And the measure of JIH is 162. There. All right, this is again by way of subtraction property. We shall be able to get the answer. So this is minus 100 minus 100. There. And the measure of angle BIH must be equal to the difference. And that should be about 62 degrees. There. 62. And so we shall be able to see the answer. Okay, there, it's 62. And the answer is correct. All right, and the solution, you should be able to learn how to set up the equation and solve the equation to get the answer. So we shall do the third. Let's go to the next example. Let's remove the answer first and then proceed to the number 3. Okay, here's number 3. Measure of angle JIP is 29. JIP, it must be this. Okay, let me put that. That will be 29 over here. There. That's 29. JIP. And the measure of PIH, all right, that's over here. That's 140. There. Okay. Find the measure of JIH angle, okay, or angle JIH. All right, so this is just getting the sum, okay, and we have the answer, okay. All right, we can solve it orally. 29 plus 140, that should be 169, okay. You can solve it right away because it's just plain addition. So the measure of angle JIH must be, our computation is 169. There. Okay. All right, let's verify. Should be able to verify this. 169 is the right answer. Okay. All right, so that's it. Let's solve the next one. Let's clear the board first. Okay, let's clear the board. Go to the next problem. Okay, next is number 4. The measure of angle UVW 99 degrees. That looks like the total. Okay, so it's supposed to be this one. Let's put the diagram there. Must be this. Must be this one. This is 99. There. UVW. Now, the measure of DVW is 55. So this one here is 55. There. That's 55. There. Okay. Now, find the measure of angle UVD. Okay, we're asked to get this angle here. There. Okay. So what we need to do is just add the two angles, and that will be equal to 99. Let's set up the equation first. Okay, we have UVD and the other one is DVW. Let's start with DVW. The measure of the angle DVW plus the measure of the angle UVD, okay? Measure of the angle UVD must be equal to the measure of the angle UVW, okay? We should know how to recognize the angle's name. There, okay? All right, let's put the numbers and solve for the unknown. First, we have the 99 degrees. That should be over here. There, that should be 99 degrees. Now, UVD is the unknown. There. And then the measure of angle DVW is 55. It's over here. Okay? So this is simple subtraction property step, and we'll be able to get the answer. So by way of subtracting 55 from both sides, we shall be able to get the answer. And this we have, it looks like 44. There. And this is the measure of the angle UVD. Okay? All right, let's verify. Shall be able to verify the answer. It's 44 degrees, and we are correct. All right, let's continue with the next example. Let's clear the board. Okay, and remove the answer here. We shall proceed to the next number. All right, here's the next number. This is number 5. Find the measure of angle STH. Okay, we're looking for this one. Okay, let me just annotate that. Okay, STH is over here. STH, this one. Okay, we're looking for that small angle. The given is in algebraic expression. The measure of STH, all right, the measure of STH is equal to x plus 15, okay? And we can start writing down the measure of STH, okay? That's that tiny angle there. All right, added to the next angle, the larger one, which is HTU. Okay, let's set up the equation first. This is HTU must be equal to the total measure of the angle STU. There. So we have STH plus HTU equal to STU there. Okay, this will be our working equation. So let's start solving it. Okay, let's substitute what we have. Now, the measure of the angle STH is presented in algebraic expression. So this will have to be replaced by x plus 15. X plus 15. There. And this is to be added to the measure of HTU, and that's given a numerical value 150. There. That's HTU, and this is equals the measure of STU. It's another algebraic expression, and that should be like -3 plus 15x plus 15x there. Okay, we have now a linear equation in x. We're going to solve for x here. Okay, we shall solve for x first, and then once we have the x, we're going back to the x plus 15 of the STH. That's the required. All right, so we shall start with subtraction property. We deduct the smaller x minus x here, and then we have here the minus x. Applying minus x to both sides and combining like terms, 150 plus 15, that should be about 165. So this is 165 here. And this will be equal to negative 3. This is negative 3. And we have the 15x minus x. And that should give us 14x. There. Okay. And so we shall apply now addition property by adding 3. We shall apply here plus 3 and plus 3. We will have 168. So we add 3 here and we add 3 the other side. So we're going to have here 168. And this will be equal to 14x. After which we will proceed by division. So we will divide both sides by the 14. So we have here 168. And then we shall divide this by 14. And we have it at the right side, 14x. We also divide by the 14. And so we will be able to get the value of this. This looks like, how much is that? By 14, 1, 28 by 14, 2. That looks like 12, okay? That will be 12. X is 12. That's 168 divided by 14, okay? And so we will have to use the value of x, which is 12, in solving the required measure of STH. All right, we shall just put it here. The measure of the angle STH is equal to the expression x plus 15. X plus 15, there. And so we need to use the value of x now, which is 12. This is 12 plus 15. And that should give us 27 there. That should give us 27. All right, so let's get the answer. All right, let's see the answer. There. Okay, you can see the red number, 27. That confirms our answer, and that's correct, 27 degrees. All right, you should be able to see the solution, and we shall continue with the next number. Let's clear the board. Okay, and proceed to the next number, 6. All right, let's have the next example. All right, here's the next diagram. Find the measure of angle KLM. All right, where is KLM? It's the entire figure from here going there. Okay, KLM. It looks like the total. We're looking for the total. Now we shall set up the equation. The measure of KLI, all right, that's KLI. It's here. This is KLI. There, that's KLI. And we can start there. The measure of the angle KLI, all right, plus the measure of the angle, that should be ILM is the next one, the other part, ILM. You can check the diagram, that's ILM, all right. So it's KLI plus ILM, and that should be equal to the total KLM. That should be equal to the total KLM. Yeah. All right, here's our working equation using the angle addition postulate. Now let's put the equivalents. All right, KLI is expressed -5 plus 20x. This is 20, all right, plus ILM, that's given as 64. This is 64 there. And this is supposed to be equal to the measure of KLM, also expressed in algebraic expression, which is 5 plus 29x. So we have 5 plus 29x there. All right, here's our working equation with x variable. let us solve first by subtraction property. Let's subtract the 20x from both sides. You should know already how to solve linear equations at this point, and it's very much needed in geometry. All right, so we subtract both sides and combining like terms for the numbers. We have 64 and negative 5, okay? And that should be about 59, okay? 59. So the left side will just be 59. There. And the right side, we still have the number 5. But we will have 29x minus 20x giving us a positive 9x. There. And then let's proceed to the next step. This time we have by way of subtracting 5. Okay, so that we will have the numbers isolated. So this will be minus 5 and then minus 5. And we will have 9x equals 54. So this will be 54. And this is equal to 9x there. Okay, all right. And then one more step and we will have the value of x. And this is by way of division. So we shall divide both sides now by the number 9. So we divide by 9, and we have x equal to 54 divided by 9 is 6. There. Okay, so we have the value of x. Our x is equal to 6. Now, we're not after x. We're after the measure of angle, KLM. Okay. And that is given by using this equation. All right, let's write the expression. The measure of KLM is equal to 5 plus 29x there. All right, 29x. All right, 29x there. All right, so we shall use the x equal to 6 now. This is equal to, let's do a little erasing there. Okay, let's continue. This is equal to 5 plus 29 times x. Okay, this is 29 times x, and x happens to be 6. There. Okay. And so we will have to multiply 6 and 29. So that will be, how much is that? 54. And then the 5, that will be 174. Okay, 174 plus 5. So this is 5 plus 174. And that looks like 179 for the answer. 179. That's 179 degrees for our measure of angle KLM. So we shall check, okay? We shall check the answer. Is it 179? Yes, it is. You can see the red number on the screen, 179 degrees. So that would be our number 6. Let's continue with the next number 7. All right, let's have the number 7. Okay, let's continue with the next number. All right, here is our next number. Do we still have one more, or this is the last number? This is the last example, and yes, you can do practice exercises now. All right, that will be it for our examples. I hope you were able to learn the angle addition postulate, and hope you do some practice problems there with you. So bye-bye for now, and see you in the next lesson. Bye-bye.